Launchpad, McQuack. I like my martinis like I like my planes. Crashed into the ground.
He's shaken but not stirred.
Literally. Yes, as you can tell, we are all set for this episode, except for me, because I have no class. I'll be the scrungy, scrappy, little vigilante hiding in the shadows, thank you very much. And yes, I'm aware Darkwing's not in this episode, but fucking Steelbeak is! And that excites me, and f.o.w.l! Yay, our first f.o.w.l episode! Woohoo! So, just to be clear, I was kind of spoiled on what's gonna happen in this episode a bit. I kind of know what's coming. I won't say anything for you guys, though, but nonetheless, I'm
So you're putting
excited.
on a fake reaction.
No. I still do not technically see anything, so this is legit. I promise you out there. And either way, smoke! Anyway.
I'm not a spy.
Neither am I.
I'm just a very nicely clean gentleman.
Yes, I feel severely underdressed compared to you two.
Well, you could have put on like a dress or...
I didn't wanna!
Eh.
Plus, I don't own a suit. I'm uncultured swine. Anywho, here we have f.o.w.l Duck in...
You only crash twice.
What you guys excited? Any predictions? Anything like that?
I mean, apart from f.o.w.l showing up, which we kind of know that's going to happen, I was kind of hoping to see, the background of like all his girlfrids and stuff to explain like. Because I'm still going by what I said.
Solve the mystery.
I'm still going by what I said
See
last
those
week.
side quests that Launchpad goes off on.
That's what I'm hoping.
Every time a new cousin is discovered.
Yes.
It happened with Gladstone. It happened with Feathery.
Show us the DLC. Give us the downloadable content.
We need to know. We need to know this other side of Launchpad that we have yet to see.
Well, we might very well find out. So let's get started, shall we? And play. And we're right in a casino. How cliche.
I have to say his getup is more like Kingsman.
f.o.w.l Duck.
Yeah, Dewey.
Oh god.
Already we got our Bond theme.
Dewey has a good voice.
Ham and cheese.
Of course he botches this.
I can't remember when I'm hungry. Kitchen's closed.
Damn, I was getting hungry.
You are dead, dead, dead. You are dead. Oh no.
It's a little too real.
It's a phantom plot.
Haven't you ever wanted to plug into a thrilling high-stakes adventure?
It's like, dude, seriously?
Please, Uncle McD. Just a simple spy game. What could go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
Meanwhile,
Aha.
do you think if they do the airplanes, when they introduce Tailspin, will it be a Tailspin airplane in the later seasons?
I wouldn't be surprised. They already showed the plane in pamphlets for Cape Suzette.
Alright.
Carol chose this absurd location because he'd never stepped foot in a place like Funzo's.
I miss the old lair.
It's genius.
Had a lighthouse.
This single rodent had a brain the size of a pea. Sound familiar?
Rats are dumb, right?
Get
Oh!
Intelligence.
Wow, that explains a lot, actually.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, I see. Well, did the rat make that jumpsuit on a regular sewing machine? Built it on its own tiny sewing machine. Either way, I'm very...
It is a legit question.
Yeah.
Stupid.
I do like we now have a possible origin for Rescue Rangers now.
Yeah.
There's gold in them hills.
Oh, he got a skee ball fever.
Well, Skee-Ball is the best arcade game ever.
Stand back, Abigail. They sidewinded.
It begins!
You can do this.
These are really high-tech glasses.
Yeah, really.
This time so nothing goes wrong.
The game is back on
chemin de fer. Stakes on the bank hand, but customers holding the shoe.
I get it.
What game is this?
Baccarat?
Go fish.
What?
Old maid.
What are you playing?
I'm confused.
Kidding me!
Crazy eights.
Oh,
Even Gooey's confused.
It was? They feel so lifelike.
It's like I'm actually touching him. You think they would kind of rope that area off or something?
100 points.
Gotta love he succeeds at being a prospector.
Fetch your uncle a tin of mutton.
Tin of mutton.
That was a good transition. What virtual reality looks like to everyone else.
Yep.
I got you.
I should be making a Chicken Boo reference right now. It's not a secret agent, it's a chicken, I tell ya!
a giant chicken! You wear disguise to look like human guys, but you're not a man, you're a steel beak.
Well played.
That's 2 Animaniacs jokes we made in this episode. Beat our last one.
Do you know what this means?
We made it to the next level.
Find a way out of here.
Oh no, they're in an escape room.
Of course.
Cute.
With this, we can make Scrooge so hungry he'll eat all the world's toys.
What? Stop making them hungry. Family to our lair, where Scrooge McDuck will come looking for them because he's Scrooge McDuck.
Nah, that ain't smart.
Get rid of them. Why must I be surrounded by imbeciles?
Careful, Black Heron, your Cruella is showing.
Ow! It takes some kind of genius to figure this out. Okay, think.
Whoa!
Band things together. They go stretchy. They snap real.
The whole gang!
I see a wall, door, glass,
And I hear the theme song in the background.
need.
These two shoes are put the slacks. There's no case too big, no case too small. When you need help, just call Chip and Dale. Rescue Rangers, Chip and Dale. Rescue Rangers.
How's to fly it?
I figured that out.
And it.
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
Not so smart now, are you? I'm taking over.
Honestly, this is how a lot of Steelbeak's collaboration with other villains ends.
Get up, sticky. Gut bubbler.
Oh my god. Now he's hoarding
Now it's
tickets.
tickets.
I'm gonna need some kind of ticket repository or safe or ticket bin.
Great, he has ticket fever. Why does he have a toothbrush in there?
Department is 322 days left.
So almost a year.
Look at what we got here.
These quips are terrible. Can we
Yeah.
fight already?
Scramble 'em.
Now that was...
They're called eggheads.
You just made Launchpad the smartest duck ever.
Oh boy.
Oh man, that was his last life. I should have been my friend.
I'll take over from here, chap.
Now he's British. Is that a side effect of becoming smart? You just develop a British accent?
Mr. Steelbeak, hurry along now. Sector 13.
Sector
Sector
13.
13.
Well, it's certainly proving to be bad luck for you.
Judo chomp.
Oh god, he looks like Austin Powers.
Oh great, I've gone cross-eyed.
Against Mr. Where does Steelbeak keep his evening wear?
DuckTales will be right back.
I'm gonna raid his shit.
Please count those for you. Oh yes, you'd like that.
Oh my god.
Why do I have to spend these now?
Tickets expire at the end of the day.
These tickets don't expire.
Such mouth.
I'm actually afraid. I'm a little dehydrated. This game is incredible.
This is no game. Your family is in danger.
I mean, that is realistic.
Yeah, really.
No time for a crash course.
So unlike you!
No, that's like him. He destroyed the boat.
This is the end of the game? Some dumb lighthouse fight? This is a stupendous plan. Please don't kill me. This is my last life, and Uncle Scrooge only gives us like a nickel a week.
Of course he does. Time for the big one-on-one.
Wait a minute, is that my suit? Suits me better.
Oh!
If the suit fits.
Shut up.
But they'll be so dumb they'll forget how to breathe. Oh, yeah?
That is a good point.
Yeah.
That was totally my plan the whole time. And you
Sure.
just figured it out. Looks like you're not as smart as me. Not as smart.
Your plan was to kill everybody?
What are you laughing at?
Hey!
A rodent problem.
Chip and Dale. Yay! To the rescue! Oh, damn.
Thanks for that rescue.
I think we'll see them again someday.
Yep.
Or later this season.
This is no person can survive being that stupid.
Except...
We might actually beat the game.
Never found.
Ouch. This is the end.
Stop the evil conspiracy out to get us. Solve world hunger. Land a plane.
In the sky fall.
Remember me!
Us? What happened to you? You get anything good?
3 million tickets.
Sounds about right.
Million? How much money did you spend to get those tickets?
That's par for the course at
Yes.
arcades.
Mr. McTee, I've got something very important to tell you. I like purple.
I did too.
Glad I got that off my chest. Oh, dash it all, I'm going for a soak. Wake up. We're going to steal it. Out from underneath McDuck's nose. Ew. Why was this way?
You don't want to know.
Well, that was unexpected.
Yes.
So yeah, he's not actually. Well, I guess technically now he's an agent, except it's buried deep in his mind now.
Deep in his subconscious, so... I think it'll come back. It might come back again. Like it'll be like near the end of the season, you know, with the big finale leading up to it, and it's like, oh my god, I actually do remember. And then all of a sudden, Fowl finally shows up. It's like, oh, and Scrooge is like, well, when were you gonna tell me?
That's a possibility, but so they're literally operating right under their nose, like.
Well, yes. I
know they were doing that already, but like they're actually in the basement of Funzo's.
Basement of Funzo's, but also within Scrooge's.
I guess that makes sense. I mean, Phantom Blot runs, aka Funzo runs the place, so they can get away with it.
Yeah, but the Vultures are Scrooge's board of directors.
Right,
so.
I know. It's I just find it funny they're operating out of an arcade. I mean, it's not the first time we've seen villains like do something stupid like that. Like, what was that? I remember an episode of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they actually ran out of a pizza shop. It's like, you're begging to, like, run into them. Come on. And yeah, we got Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers!
That was a fun surprise.
I gotta say, that's an interesting origin for Gadget. As far as I know, she never had one, just that she was the daughter of a scientist, so she was just naturally smart. So yeah, I guess Black Heron created Gadget. Okay.
Okay.
I buy it.
But I have a feeling we will see them again later this season. Probably like near the end of the season, maybe.
Yeah. Although, I'm wondering if... Because I remember in the show, for whatever reason, humans can't understand them, or like certain creatures cannot understand them.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if this is the same deal with DuckTales, like if the ducks can understand them.
No, I don't think it's going to be that the ducks can understand. Only Launchpad can understand them. Have it be just like exclusively Launchpad.
That would make sense. I'd buy that. But now I'm curious, because, okay, we know the origin of Gadget. Where did the others come from? Were they all experiments? They just got together and escaped?
I kind of got the feeling that they are experiments.
That
and
would
they all
make
just kind of
sense.
escaped.
Yeah, which is still weird to me, because, like, Chip and Dale's kind of part of the main roster, so it's like, okay, so they technically, I don't know. It's like Goofy's not a weird, insane experiment, even though he's a talking dog, and dogs exist in canon in this world. Okay, whatever.
Best not to think about these things.
Science! That's what I'll say, science!
I would say it's best not to think about these and just enjoy yourself. That goes for you all, too.
Was it me and him? We've been rewatching Darkwing Duck. I don't remember Stillbeak being that dumb. Do you?
I mean, he wasn't, like, the smartest tool in the shed, but I don't think he was, like, that completely dumb or, you know...
I know he was, like, manipulative.
Yeah.
That much I knew for certain, and of course...
I'm like, this whole thing with him, you know, having the whole complex whenever anybody calls him stupid, I'm like, really?
I mean, I guess if they were going to go with the smart Ray, they had to do something. Otherwise, you know, Black Heron would have kicked his ass.
I don't know, it's just as weak as, you know... In Back to the Future, when they call McFly chicken,
Yeah.
it's like, why? why do you're like better than this?
Or in the new Aladdin movie with Jafar being second best.
Yeah.
I guess they have to have that trigger point to get him to do something incredibly stupid. I'm glad though that f.o.w.l's not trying to kill everybody, but because I mean they kind of were doing that in the original, or at least they didn't care who they killed to get to whatever riches. I just love this, like, oh, you're gonna make everyone so dumb they forget to breathe. Really? Oh, that was my plan all along.
I am the greatest.
Now I will leave Earth for no
apparent
reason.
reason.
Attention, New York! Stop being stupid.
Brain make people dumb. No, brain make people smart.
I gotta say that Spy game was way too advanced for a small town arcade like Funzo's. Like, I expect that out of like a Funplex or, you know, maybe a Chuck E. Cheese or something like that, but for Funzo's, which has like a ball pit and like skee ball, I don't know.
Also, where are those 3D glasses, virtual reality glasses coming from? Like, that's just like
It's like
handheld, like kind
That's
of
like
stuff.
Google Glass shit.
I know, that's,
Some of the serious advanced
those are
Google
next
Glass.
level Google glasses.
Yeah, really.
Don't get me wrong, it's cool, but like, I don't understand why they don't just confine them to a room instead of letting them
Well,
wander about
they
the
were at the
arcade.
beginning, but then they just branched out because the fight broke out outside, but they didn't know, so it all kind of... But it was interesting how like the virtual reality kind of matched with the rest of the room, so it didn't... So they were still
I
in
guess-
the thing, but... Like,
But I mean, on the other hand, it feels like you should lock out all, you know, sensory stuff, whereas they're right out in the open where they can hear everything going on around them. So it's like,
but it's so realistic.
It's like, I can touch them.
stop that.
Now I'm wondering exactly what f.o.w.l means by steal the world. Like, steal all of Scrooge's fortune? I mean, couldn't you...
Well, the L in f.o.w.l is larceny, so they're trying to
Right.
steal. So they're stealing stuff. They're
But are they gonna do like like pull a Carmen Sandiego where they steal freaking like landmarks and shit?
that'd be cool.
Well, I mean, I guess...
Be like Gru, they steal the pyramid.
They steal the moon.
Well, I mean, given that, you know, they were saying like the plot of this season's basically going to be that they're going to globetrot and find all these, you know,
These ancient
artifacts,
relics. Yes.
yeah, and stuff. It's like, I could see that being sort of what they mean is like when, you know, let the ducks find everything and then they'll sweep it out from under them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. I don't know, I'm just getting like this big picture in my head again of them just gathering up all of like the major like landmarks and stuff. Or it's like, was it that one version of Carmen Sandiego where like they go through time to get to certain
Where in
landmarks.
time is Harmon San Diego?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's possible.
We're on the case and we're chasing them through history.
So next up is it's that
The harp of Nirvana.
yes, I believe that's the one with the mermaids.
I think so.
I've seen hints to that because I'm wondering now if we're actually going to see that underwater city. Remember in the Feathery episode when Launchpad went down to see what was her name? Oceanica.
Yeah, Oceanica. Yeah.
And he came back looking like Aquaman.
Yes.
So there could still be hope for seeing Launchpad's altar.
We shall meet again.
Man, now I'm even more intrigued because, like, okay, he's not technically a secret agent, but what the hell does he do? What? How does he get to situations where he has all these girlfriends? I'm so curious.
I would love to see an episode just devoted just to that, just to see like where his other stuff go, like just a Launchpad episode, just solely him and his little adventures.
It's gonna be like one of those. I can't think of the term, but I think of like from Avatar, Appa's Lost Days, where you see the side characters' quest in the background where everything else in the main story is going on.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking.
Then I'm wondering, because I think back to what he, in the episode where Fenton was dating Sandra Dee, where he's like listing off the potential girlfriends, he's like, a clone of yourself, and I'm like, when did that happen? What's the story behind that? And how did you fall in love with yourself? Stop raising these questions. They're driving me nuts.
No, don't stop, but stop teasing us.
Yeah, stop teasing us. I can't take it.
Give us payoff!
I'm sure we'll get it eventually.
Payoff! Payoff! In due time.
Everything in due time.
Also, blackjack.
Go fish.
Poker.
What kind of card game was that? That pissed me off. I'm like, what is this game?
What are they playing?
You're gonna yell out random game.
I swear to God, Launchpad and Steelbeak must have been making it up because they have no fucking idea to play cards.
Neither does Steelbeak, so they're just kind of just going at it.
It's like when Magic Guns, he's like, backhand, touchdown, sports. This was a fun episode. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Not what I expected, not what I kind of hoped for, but a surprise here and there for sure. So next time we're back adventuring, and we go under the sea, under the sea.
There'll be no allegations, just friendly crustaceans under the sea.
And watch Sebastian has like a brief cameo like in the background. They'll do it. They'll freaking do it.
Bet if it was a Jamaican crab named Sebastian, you'd help me.
Great, now we gotta keep an eye out for that.
Well, you can't expect a demigod to be the decapod. Look it up.
So next time, see you all under the sea. Do-do-do. Do-do-do.
But I never lose. At least tell me what your plan is. Oh no, not falling for that.
I'm not falling for that.
There's no